Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the third episode of NouCome. And last episode, we had our mission to get Yukihira to laugh, and we did our best for that, but it seems like something kind of went wrong there, because after our attempt, she just went to the rooftop to cry, so clearly something's not right there. Despite the fact that I had Tenaki in the show before, I really don't know what the problem is. The only thing I could venture a guess is she has some sort of complex about laughing. You know, she wants other people to laugh, but not herself. I don't really know. It's a little bit weird, but clearly there's some sort of issue there, which I'm sure we'll get into this episode. So let's do that. 3, 2, 1, play. I don't know, but explain to me, please. We already knew that since episode 1. I'm not sure what your problem is now. Oh. I guess that is a little bit weird. I guess it would be hard to understand what he's trying to do, but... Well, why can't you? No, he's right there. Back to all four. Just turn around, Yukihira. Hello, I haven't been here for too long. Wow, that shot. Oh, damn. That... Okay. That's one way to start the episode. And that certainly could have gone better. But, yeah, I'm still not completely sure what her deal is there. I can understand that, you know, Kanade's actions are very confusing. So I can understand her not being sure how to, you know, deal with him, but... I mean, she's been weird since episode 1. And she doesn't have a, you know, a voice in her head that tells her to do weird things, I don't think. Still love this zoom shot. It's great. You gotta love chocolate bringing snacks. Really love the Blushing Girls swimsuit. This is a semi-blind reaction, and I'd have forgotten the vast majority of stuff. But one thing that I do remember, I should be honest about that, is that one girl, I'm pretty sure her tits were, like, fake. That's one thing that I do remember. Because, you know, it's some things you just can't forget. Oh yeah, that girl's in panties. What are we reading here, and do we need to continue reading it? Okay, now I remember Chocolate was into this kind of stuff, wasn't she? How about we not? What are you imagining? Well, maybe you shouldn't do that. Oh, well, if that's it, then yeah, it's fine. Well, no, he... I guess he is. Oh, damn. That's harsh. Is that a banana? His banana went limp. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that. It's... what a waste of a banana, not eating it. Really? Do you, or is that a joke? Okay, so it was a joke. Okay, this is a bit of a weird choice. Wow. Oh my god, seriously, dude. A classic. Is that gonna get her, though? Yeah, I think that actually got her. Yeah, there we go. You're breaking. There we go. I knew we could do it. We finally broke through. Yes, it's about as retro as you can get. She definitely looks pretty cute when she laughs. There's no time for a pelvic thrust, dude. Wow, that really got her. This wasn't that funny. What now? Oh, that's the thing to wake up on. A very bit of a punch it other. Okay, a better one there. What are you dreaming about? Wow. Of course, that's her kind of dreams. And yeah, this begins. Oh god. Uh... Yeah, let's wake this girl up before she does any more harm. That would explain why he's having those dreams if she's corrupted him. Oh, God's calling. What's up, man? A mission. What? Embracing them childbearing hips? That sounds like a great... It sounds like a great mission, and also, yeah, you should mutter that while walking through the hallway. What could go wrong with that? But yeah, Konagi, that's not one of the girls you've seen so far. No need to apologize, that was enjoyable. I guess that would count as Gat Moe. I've never really heard of Gat Moe. Yes, she was, but you should probably watch what you say. She does have some violent tendencies. Oh god. That poor wall. But I guess it was just a matter of she just was embarrassed to be seen laughing because she overdoes it. I guess that's all there was to it. Oh, you're Konagi, right? Oof. Oh, down for the count. Maybe our mission will be easier than I thought. Just gotta lift that up real quick. She didn't even do anything, she just kinda stood there. It's not her fault that those boobs are being dangerous. And we almost got a paint a shot, but not quite. Yeah, that would be her. Definitely the shy type. More importantly, can I see your panties? It's important, I promise. I can't explain, but hurry. Oh. Do you need a banana, girl? Well, then why didn't you run to school with toast in your mouth? Wow, it's too late now. Okay, she's pretty cute. Yeah, I don't remember this character at all. I don't know, but I hope she stays. That would be him. Yeah, so they're clearly good friends, those two. Possibly more, who knows. Wow. What have you been telling her about me? Yeah. Yes, you two are very clearly close. And I will let my imagination run wild with how close. It's not that hard, dude. You just grab the skirt and lift it up, and then apologize afterwards. Wow. I kind of wanted to choose a second one. That sounds hilarious. Yeah, you can probably see them if you get down there, so that's a good strategy. Show me. Now. It's important. Will she do it? Will she do it? I doubt it, but we can hope, right? Because you don't know if you don't ask, right? Oh. I don't think he appreciated that question. Well, that I could have gone better. Yeah. She is a very likable, cute girl, so I do get the popularity. Definitely the most moe girl in the show so far. Okay, there's a lot of words there that I don't think are real words. And we only know 3 of them so far. Ow. I mean, the Reject 5 has some cute girls in it, so it's not that bad. Because it's important and shush. It's very important, you don't understand. And, yes, it is a serious matter, even if it doesn't sound like it. Well, maybe a little bit. It sounds weird if you put it like that. Well, yes, that's pretty obvious. Is it Konagi? Oh, it actually is. That's surprising. I thought she wouldn't want anything to do with Kanade after that. Maybe she's more open to the idea than I thought. I just came here to show you my panties because that's what you wanted. I'm sure it is because we see what happens when they do. Is she actually gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, she is quite the pure maiden, isn't she? Well, you're not. You're just trying to, you know, survive. She is too pure for this world. Just look at this girl. Oh no. Another obvious one, but I kind of want to see number 2. Crying blood. And always on cue. As if he wasn't bleeding enough as it was. Poor Kanade. As if it couldn't get worse. Oka, you have some injuries. You might want to kiss him, make it feel better. But yeah, Oka should be able to help us with the strategy if we can get her on our side. Oh, well, there you go. I started to say that before she commented on it, but... Yeah, what's your point? It's not gonna kill her. Yes. Well, he doesn't want to do the things that he does. It just sort of required... That was cute. Yes, there's no problem at all. Wow, that looks amazing. A good point. She did fall like the first time we saw her. And I like how she just sits on him. That's just glorious. If she wasn't so into BL, she would be one of the best characters. If it comes down to that, we can do that. uh... Wow. But I'm pretty sure we'll get to see them without resorting to anything too evil. It's gotta be the right fall, you know, with the right luck. Oh, they're cute. I like their uniform. Oh, wow. Why are they sparkling? Like, I can understand Konagi's sparkling. Yeah, I guess she doesn't hang out with boys very often considering that bodyguard club. Yes. Even though you know, are desperate to see my panties, I'm okay with hanging out with you. You know, because you're friends with Oka. How would you not know? Oh, just some random person gave it to you. In that case, I might have a microphone or something on it. Should be careful. That's where the treasure is. Got a one little lift and you can see it. Okay. Yes. They're pretty good. Wow. You guys are in public, you know. Yes, this is very important. This is for your education, Konagi. Shima-pan, you know, striped panties are pretty good. Wow. That is... I guess so. Everybody has a preference, though. Oh. That sounds like a great option. What's the second one? Okay, so number one. Well, I mean, it's to be expected. Childbearing hips. Oh god. I guess subtlety's going out the window. I know, right? It's like this is anime or something. Gotta wait for the Blu-ray release, I guess. Oof. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Oh, you stupid. Wow. I was gonna yell at the soccer ball and then the can got in the way. It's like the world's against you, man. It shouldn't be this hard to see a single pair of panties. This is your chance. Quick, get under the table. She's vulnerable. Wow. Just like she's asking you to do it, man. Take the hint. Well, number one, obviously. Just a little flip, she'll never notice. It looks so just evil, but, you know, I know it's doing it for a good reason, so. It's probably not going to work, though. It's probably going to get interrupted, or his conscience will get the better of him, one of the two. So close. Well, whatever you do, you gotta make sure you're convicted. Or you have lots of conviction, I mean. Yeah, not long enough, though. Okay, that was really cute. No need to apologize. I mean, the entire day has been all about seeing, you know, what's between your legs, so... Oh, a criminal. You know, besides Kanade. There's no time to give him a hug, man. Oh, he pulled a knife. He doesn't mess around. Come on, Oka, defend him. Oh, damn. Wow. Yeah, we get to see hers, but not, Oh, wow, she actually is wearing one. Nice. Oh. Oh! Was she wearing... But, like, was she wearing Konagi's panties or something? So that's really interesting loophole. Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought. That's actually brilliant, but I'm surprised she would wear something like that. Like, Garderbelt doesn't seem like her thing. Huh. That's a very weird way for that to work out. I mean, she did say the panties were a gift, so... But I mean, wouldn't they not be hers until she would at least, you know, owned them? But oh well, I'm not gonna question it too much, because it's interesting. The show's not really meant to be taken that seriously. And he seems to have gotten some points with Konagi, so that's great. Oh wow, after all that work, it just took one breeze, and he got to see it. It wasn't his fault. Wow, really, Yoka? After he already got a great view. You're a weird one, Oka. You know that? Wow. Okay, this is a bit of a weird date, but it was fun. Yeah, that was not expected. Especially because we technically already saw her panties when she dropkicked the guy. But, and also she was, like, deliberately trying to show him earlier. So very unexpected. Unless she was just messing around, but it didn't seem like that was the case. But that was funny, though. All that work to try to see her panties, and all it took was just one gust of wind, and we saw it. I guess that's how life goes sometimes. That is the best thing about short skirts, after all. Just Girls in Panties, that was definitely a fitting name for the episode. I wonder if we'll get a mission involving Oka soon. It'd be cool if we could get one involving all the main girls to get to know them each better. Because we definitely learned something from Yukihira from hers. But yeah, I wonder, remind me, was this the same girl that gave her mother an aphrodisiac at the dinner table? Back to this choice, and he's choosing the other. Is he talking to other underwear? That would be a great life. That would not be. Oh well. Being a pair of underwear is not all it's cracked up to be. I'm not gonna say it's not true, but... Hello, Ophelia Saga. Yeah, the banana. Yeah. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. I mean, we just said it in the anime episode, so... Harems, I agree, harems are the best. Wow. Anyway, that was the third episode of NouCome. And this episode, we figured out what was up with Yukihira, I guess. We actually made her laugh successfully. All it took was a slip by the banana peel, you know, which is a classic or a retro, as she put in the subs. And that got her. That got her pretty hard. And apparently, just the only issue here was that she just, I guess, embarrassed to be seen laughing because she just overdoes it. Which I guess I can understand. I don't know. That wasn't really what I would never would have guessed that personally, but that seems to be what the case was, and I guess fair enough. She did laugh a bit too much there, like that's pretty true. But, you know, it's at least we were able to succeed in the mission. That's great. However, we also got another mission this episode. What would that mission be, you might say? Well, there's a girl named Konagi, and we had to see her panties. That was a mission, you know, those childbearing hips and all that. Which that's what we needed to do. We also had a scene of Chocolate just kind of sitting on Kanade, which is just that I would like to switch places with Kanade. That's kind of my takeaway from that scene. But anyway, we went to school. We actually met up with Konagi. She's clearly friends with Oka, which is a good thing because that meant that we could have we had a way to spend time with her. And the first time we met her, she actually fell over. At first, I thought that was going to be like a really simple, quick, easy mission. Like, right when we see her, she falls over and we get to see them. And, okay, mission accomplished. Good job. But nah, it didn't quite work out that way. But he did try to, you know, make it work, you know, asking her to show him her panties. But she didn't want to, really. Like, she wasn't a big fan of it. And also, the fans of her weren't a big fan of it either. So, he got beat up a couple times in the episode as a result, you know. But it's not his fault, you know. He's just following orders. But, you know, it's unfortunate for him. But what is fortunate, though, is the fact that he's friends with Oka, who is friends with her. So, we were able to go out on a, you know... I guess I can't really call it a date if it involved 3 people, but, you know, an outing, you know, a friend outing, whatever you want to call it. But they did. The idea was that she would eventually fall over at some point because she's kind of a clumsy girl and reveal her panties, but that never actually happened. So that was unfortunate. We did have a very interesting scene where we started to discuss panties, you know. We heard that Oka got a pair as a gift, which later we found out was meant for Konagi, which I didn't realize how important that would be to the plot, but it clearly was. And this kind of led us to talking about panties and garter belts and police questioning us and, you know, the usual stuff, really. But, you know, Oka trying to get Konagi to be a bit more open about, you know, the topic of panties to make things a bit easier, you know, for Kanade. We did end up stopping somewhere, you know, Oka left. You had Konagi was just sleeping. Konagi and Kanade's names are so similar, it's kind of messing me up a little bit. But yeah, she was sleeping, you know, very vulnerable, even opening her legs a little bit, practically asking him to, you know, sneak a quick peek. And, you know, what she doesn't know doesn't hurt her, so if he just got a quick view and close it back up, you know, nobody would be harmed by it, basically. You know, but still, even in that situation, your conscience can sometimes still bother you, and that was certainly the case there. He definitely had a couple moments when he was starting to really feel disgusted with himself, with his actions, and all that. Which, you know, I get that for the most part, but I still think he should do it nonetheless, because his sanity's at stake here. Because nobody wants to put up with that choice stuff, you know, for the rest of their life, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But in the end, things kind of worked out, because there was a criminal attacking, and then you had Oka just drop kick him, which this was an interesting scene because it revealed a lot of things. Okay, and one drop kick, it revealed the fact that for one, she's wearing a garter belt, which is very much like Kanade's preference. 2, she's wearing, you know, what was a gift that was supposed to be for Konagi, so that technically made it hers, even though I don't completely agree with that logic, but that's good enough, and it allowed him to pass the mission, so that all worked out in the end. So that was great. Of course, it didn't matter in the end because he got to see both of their panties anyway because of a very lucky gust of wind, which was very convenient. But we could have used that earlier in the episode, but I guess it wouldn't have been as dramatic that way. Although what was interesting is that Oka actually just straight up ran away upon that reveal, which, like I said, was weird because we already saw it, for one. For 2, she seemed pretty comfortable with showing it before, but I guess once you actually get the real thing happening, you know, outside of your control. Because I'm sure if you're the one that actually does it, like, I'm pretty sure like lifting up your own skirt to show someone is less embarrassing than a gust of wind suddenly doing it for you. Because, I mean, this is an assumption, but I would assume that sense of control makes it less embarrassing. But, you know, so that might also play a factor. But, yeah, that was interesting because it's a little bit of subversion of expectations because you would assume that, you know, Konagi would be the one to like blush and run away, but Oka doing it's what made it more funny. But yeah, Konagi is definitely too pure for this world. That cute, innocent girl, her reaction, like, that's the first time a boy ever said something like to me. Ever something. My voice is really messing up today. That's the first time a boy ever said anything like that to me. And then he's like, yeah, I bet. For multiple reasons. You know, for one, it would probably be considered Sekuhara from a lot of people. And two, you have the bodyguards. So, you know, pretty common, pretty understandable for that not to be a common occurrence for her. But yeah, mission accomplished. And I don't know, the way it ended off, it almost feels like we're going to get maybe some Oka focus. I mean, we had a lot of Oka this episode, but we didn't have a mission that, you know, was involving her directly. She was just kind of, you know, he was coming along for the ride for the Konagi stuff, so it'd be cool if we get a mission involving Oka. I don't know what it would be, though. I mean, we already saw her panties. I mean, where do you go from there? But, you know, it'd be interesting to see, nonetheless, what exactly what it ends up being if we do get one. But, you know, Chocolate didn't actually do a whole lot to help this time, really. She just kind of stayed home, you know. And, yeah, she's corrupting poor Kanane's mind with all of her banana talk, but... You know, bananas, they are helpful. Like, the banana is what allowed us to succeed in the Yukihira mission, so, you know, I guess you can't underestimate them. But, yeah, pretty good episode for the most part. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.